here through the back door that Job is their mayor. They need to be, you must take the voters into confidence and say, you are contesting for mayor, so that they have an opportunity to debate you with some of the policies positions. So that's what nothing is stopping us. We are very clear about that. We are participating. We are telling people in advance.
Yes.
And we challenge them to say who's their mayor of the capital city. They can't, because of the nature of how the political system works, and they have manipulated and designed it in such a way.
Indeed. And this is what I am struggling with for a very long time.
Yeah.
When you advocate for candidacy, for independent candidates, you know, there's nothing in the public record that you have left SWAPO, for which you have been an active member and leader.
Absolutely.
So there's nothing on the record that suggests that you have resigned from the party. So when you field candidates against a party that we know is your party, how do you describe that logic?
Is there anything in the public that I've left the Roman Catholic Church? There's absolutely nothing. So what we want to do is that we want to, SWAPO should not be central, you know, to our discourse. So that's why I don't put SWAPO immediately. SWAPO is probably at Z. So it's not immediately in the way how I analyze and look at things. That's because for this exact reason. You know, when we had a mass housing tender, that mass housing project is a SWAPO run project, and the impression was that, okay, SWAPO, nepotism, and what. The guy who got the biggest mass housing tender was Colin Venani. He's a biological brother of McHenry Venani. And Colin Venani got that tender in an election year. And it was given to him by Vincent Hairulu, a member of a SWAPO think tank, and confirmed by General Charles Namolo, a member of SWAPO Politburo, SWAPO Central Committee, SWAPO everything, a headman, a MP, a minister, and all those things. But it was beautiful. But what is the lesson? Is that when people eat in this country, when the elites eat in this country, they don't look at the membership of political parties and things like that. But the ordinary citizen is that when you are talking about the issues of housing and land, somehow I must answer a question on SWAPO. SWAPO is not of my immediate concern as far as, you know, making sure that things are better in our country. Of course, I'm a member of SWAPO, you know, and I've never fielded any candidate to the best of my knowledge against SWAPO. Those independent candidates, you see, on the nomination form of the ECA nomination forms has a name of who's nominating. So in other words, the person who's fielding. I have never, there is nobody who can produce you a nomination form that I've signed, or I've never signed, because remember, you must have support of 150 names. So I've never fielded a candidate or endorsed an independent candidate by signing the forms. I have, of course, expressed views about the independent candidate, the same way I've expressed views about young people who are in the PDM, young people who are in SWAPO. I'm very angry with SWAPO. How can a ruling party not have a single youth on their parliamentary list? Even if SWAPO was to get 96 seats, there's no single young person under 35. So even if GAINCOP goes and remedy this situation by appointing a part of the 8, they will still be non-voting. Our country, the ruling party, will still not have a single voting member of their parliament. It's a scandal for me. So I don't factor SWAPO as well. My relationship with SWAPO in terms of our national laws is contractual obligation. So I'm a member of SWAPO in terms of the SWAPO constitution, not in terms of what these people think. I mean, some of these people who make statements are intellectually junior, so I'm unable to enter into discourses with them. I don't place it as of particular importance. I don't actually think that I need SWAPO permission to do what I have to do, because as far as the constitution is concerned, there are certain things that happen. I mean, look at these guys. What they then do is that you suppose the constitution says you must work in the national interest. But when you look at all these guys and the corruption and what they are doing.
Yeah.
They are violating on a daily basis. Those guys that are in charge are violating SWAPO constitution. Gaincop gave SWAPO membership to a guy in a stadium. But the SWAPO membership starts with the process of a form, and all those, it must start in a section, in a branch, and he just gave a membership in a stadium.
Are you referring to Katutre Kaura?
To Kaura, for instance. So why must I waste my time answering the issues of membership? Of course, I stopped paying the what is it? The money that you pay, because I used to pay my membership. So now I no longer give my money to SWAPO. I take the money and I'm doing a lot of work. I'm building a kindergarten in a village called Otanana. How can I give my money to Mandela Kapere when one of these guys that are there now? So I stopped funding SWAPO and instead took my membership money to communities. So I don't think we should